Oh, this state of you tells me everything I need to know about your problems. Oh, what am I reading? Oh, it's just, goblins, kobolds, the usual problems that people are always having issues with in this region, but you. I'm guessing have an energy problem, right? Oh, this isn't for sale. No. This is my adventuring book that I am writing. It's kind of hard to come by books as it is, and well, I'm writing this one. It's not for sale right now. But anyway, let me just get a general idea of your aura and what's been a problem for you and such. Now, I have this necklace on, it will protect me. The collar, of course, is for an added level of protection. Now, let's just. I see. One of your party members has been causing you a lot of stress, huh? Mm-hmm. What did he do? Oh. Oof. Did she survive? Oh, well, that's nice at least. Well, in the world that we live, sometimes food is food and non-edible things end up in people's mouths because they have low intelligence. So, what we're going to do today, first of all, is start with general cleansing of me, you, and the room so that we don't contaminate, me, because you're already contaminated. Give me just a second to light up. This does not happen often. I swear this was new yesterday. Never trust a dwarf. That is all I am saying. Okay, there we go. Much better. Now, I'm just going to take the incense and just generally trace it around the room. Try to follow the burning hot tip or the smoke with your eyes as best as you can, because it allows me to get more of an idea of how capable you are of following a basic instruction. Oh, well, I mean, it's not entirely necessary to do this part, but, There you go. Don't breathe this in too deep now. Okay. That should clear me from any huge problems and such. You seem to be, in general, good health. Now, as you will see, the smoke will keep rising and filling up the room, protecting me from the mess that is you, a party member, because parties and, adventurers. They're always coming in here. And, oh boy. Dungeon explorers are some of my worst customers, but they also tend to pay a lot. Anyways, let me just check in my book if I have anything about this. If not, I should be, putting in an article about you specifically because, well, sometimes you have to protect your lower level customers. Well, I don't think I do. Maybe in the back. Nope. Haven't gotten that far yet. Well, congratulations. You get to be in a whole article of the Adventuring Guide for Dummies. I don't take offense to the name. I mean, it's just a name. You're not a dummy. Okay, let's see. First of all, we will give you some of our lava berry. These are very expensive. No? No expensive. Do you not have gold? 5 gold pieces. Yeah, okay. Okay. I can work with this still. I can work with this. Give me a moment. Okay, well, we do have some berries that I found in a bush out back. I'm sure those will work just as good. Okay. Now, being that we're not going to be using the proper potion, and I won't bother with the dragon's blood or any of the good stuff, I'll just I'll add a tiny pinch of this. Now, it's probably best you not ask what this is. I get it from the sewers, but it is not sewage. It is just the plant that grows from the sewage. Okay. Just going to mix it up a bit. I would bother with a mortar and pestle, but well, seeing as you're not really paying me, it's not really worth the effort, so. Here you go. Drink up. Come on. Look, if I poison you, you know from the sign in front that you will get your money back. How about that? Okay, you don't want it. That's fine. A lot of people in your situation don't trust a witch such as myself. So that leaves us with the other option that I assume with 5 gold you already know what you're getting, right? You look like someone who... No? You don't know anything about witchcraft? Okay. Well, do not be alarmed, but it involves a ritual dagger, which is called an aphemy, which is entirely blunt. So, don't panic when I pull a knife on you, and then I will need to start sort of carving up away the negative energy and breaking it down so that we can pull it out and then get rid of it. Does that sound okay? Mm-hmm. You trust me with the knife? Okay, good. So, we're just going to slowly... Why did I have it up my sleeves this whole time? Well, I mean... well, you can never trust an adventurer to not try and rob you in the first, minute of entering your store when you know that you have shiny things. Such as this. It's very expensive, Okay, now, just stay very still. I'm just going to very slowly come towards you and slowly start taking and cutting up the energy. I won't be pulling it out of you yet because it's just this huge big bit. But to give you an idea of how blunt this is, see? Still a blunt. It's fine. It's a knife that isn't really stabby. It's purely for ritual work. and not to be confused with anything that would break the law. Now, hold still. So first of all, we're going to go for the middle sections, just like that. Then we're going to go across your top, then down the sides. That was more the middle again, huh? Okay, now we're going across your bottom. Oh, this is some deep rooted stuff. You've been carrying this for a while, huh? Yeah, I used to be an adventurer once. I had like white hair and everything, and then my hair turned blue because of an incident of another party member, but it's all in the past now. I totally forgive them. Now hold still, because I need to actually like stab in there to get some of that energy. It's really in there. Do not panic. I'm not touching you at all. I'm just touching your energy field. There you go. Okay. Now I think it's ready for us to start pulling some of this out. But before we do anything with that, I'm going to light a candle because frankly, I want to really make sure that this stuff, when it comes out, it stays out. Not necessarily staying out of you as much as staying out of me, because that's some hella bad energy you be carrying right there. Okay, now once again, follow the light. Don't ask questions, just do it. This will help to cleanse your aura a little bit and lower your general protection from someone pulling stuff out of you. Just try to keep your eyes on either my hands, my eyes, or the light itself. Whichever you feel more comfortable with. I'm just going to be going in slowly with my hand. There is no need to worry or to be concerned here. You're safe from people and stress, especially ones that eat raw chicken and dive headfirst into clearly trapped tombs. Oh, that hasn't happened to you? Oh, I'm just rambling from personal experience personally, Like I said, I was an adventurer once. Till I took that blasted arrow to the knee, You know what that does to someone's mobility? It's not very fun, let me tell you. Okay, I think I got most of it now. Now, we just sort of have the bigger, broken up bits that are going to require a bit more. Now, they're relatively neutral, but we need to get them out of the way so that good energy, assuming you surround yourself with positive energy, starts to flow back into you, okay? Cool. So we're just going to grab slowly still, pull and throw that away. There goes the middle, the top, and finally the bottom bits. Okay, now, because you're not a terrible person, I'm going to say this was for free, because you clearly need it, and frankly, I don't quite believe that you actually have 5 gold and you're starting to eye up the door as if you're going to run out without paying, and I don't have the energy to shout for the town guard. However, because this was for free, I would like a favor. Have you ever seen goblins before? Ignore the little cute kobolds, the goblins, these things, ugly little creatures. You see? Okay, well, my carts that bring in my more valuable trading supplies have been ambushed by goblins. Not kobolds, the cute little creatures that they are, but goblins. And, importantly, they were being led by this orc. So, I need you to find and eliminate them. Would you be willing to do that? Because if you are, I would be willing to give you some of this. Do you know what this is? All of the tabaxi going crazy for this stuff. It is crystallized catnip. Now, you may be thinking, oh, that's just like regular catnip. No. Tabaxi start drooling, making very strange feral noises, and just generally become weird around this stuff. And I happen to know from the woman who came here last time that you are a member of a party with a tabaxi in it. So let's see. Well, I'm glad we could come to this business arrangement, and I will see you in a few days when you have figured out what happened to my cards. And whatever you do, do not bring the head of the goblin or the orc back here. Goblins, plural. I believe there are about 5 goblins led by 1 orc, and they're ambushing carts to the east road. It's incredibly hard to miss. They have left a trail of destruction in their path, and they're not very smart. Well, the orc is smart, but I believe he's holed up in a cave somewhere. I don't care about the loot. You can keep everything you want, so long as you can clear the road for me. Deal? Good doing business with you. See you soon. Bye.